Day 2, day trading. We're just going to go over day trading simplicity. We're going to go over the candlesticks and what each means. This is day trading simplicity. A lot of people confuse day trading with investing. They think if this goes up, I make money. If it goes down, I lose money. That's one part of day trading. But that's just long-term investing. There's two parts. If I say it's going to go down, I bet that it's going to go down. If it goes up, I lose money. If it goes down, I make money. That's selling. The app I'm using right now is called Whoop-de-doo TradingView. A lot of traders use this so they can connect their brokers, which is basically apps that they use to trade, whatnot. That's the app name. Anywho, the website name. So that's basically TradingView. I mean, fuck, day trading. And I'm about to talk about candle simplicity. So what the fuck have I done? Okay. These are two candlesticks. Bear and bullish. Nice, bro. Bearish and bullish, bearish and bullish, bearish and bullish. Think bearish because it's coming down. Pause of a bear go down. Think bullish because of the horns. Not because I'm horny, but because the horns make it go up. Right? Let's get back on track. Now, I'm going to tell you this. What's up here? You'll see these on every candlestick. These two little things. Right? These right here. You see like these long ass sticks coming up and down outside of the candlesticks. These are called wicks. Right? And a wick basically will tell you where price was for a certain moment. Right here, this is okay. I'll use the bullish, the green candles. Green means good, red means down, right? So for up candlestick, the bullish ones, the bottom means where price opened. That's where price started. The one up top means where price finished. We're on the 1 hour time frame. So for the 1 hour candlestick, each candlestick represents 1 hour. On the 5-minute time frame, which we just switched to, each candlestick represents 5 minutes. Right? So let's go back on the 1 hour to where we were drawing. So right here, right? What do we see? We see about one candlestick, which is green. We see where price opened, where price closed, and we see where 2 wicks, which mean where was price at. We go on the 1 minute time frame. Possibly, where is it? Oh my god. Fucking hell. Couldn't have been this far. Okay, yeah, so I'm losing my mind. Give me a second. Fuck that. I'm losing track now. Listen. This is where price opened, this is where price closed, and for the red ones, it's basically the same thing, but it's the inverse. This is where price opened, this is where price closed. These wicks means where price were, right? And we use this to our advantage. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to say this further on in the fucking series, right? Most of you guys, you can't comprehend shit. Most of you guys are stupid, okay? It's a shame that you guys cannot comprehend simple information like this. This is fucking basic, right? Candlesticks. I know you guys are jotting down your notes. Let me stop. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. Seriously. Okay, yeah, that's basically day trading simplicity. Wicks. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. Right here, this is the high of the price. This is the low of the price. The wicks wise. This is where price opened. This is where price closed. Right? For this one. Now, you'll often see two types of, right? This is a very strong movement. If it has no wicks, like this has a small wick above, what this tells you is that it's a very strong movement. Now, what do we see? Right off of this wick, we see since it was incredibly strong that it had no wick, barely a fucking wick down. We're not going to count that. We see I had more of a wick up, right? What can we tell? We can tell that since this was so strong, it created a good breakaway gap. Don't confuse it with the fair value gap. But we're going to say it created an imbalance, a displacement. We're getting further on that into the series, and we can see how price comes up. And once it tries to reach back into this level, it'll continue going up. Tell me the inverse. That's not relevant. So this is like one of the most simplest parts that we can get into. Just telling you what day trading is. You bet that it goes up, and it goes up, you make money. But if you bet it goes up and it goes down, you lose money. If you bet that it goes down and it goes up, you lose money. If you bet that it goes down and it goes down, you lose money. You make money, right? I literally can't tell you much. There's a few types of candlesticks, right? Like for example, dojis right here, when it had basically no body. This is called the body, by the way. When it has no body, but it just has some long ass wicks, long ass wicks, right? This is basically called a doji. A lot of people like to use this to their advantage. They can tell when a doji is going to be an inverse. For example, what you see right here, you see a red candlestick and you see a strong hammerhead doji, which tells you price is going to go up, which it did. Price basically came crashing down afterwards. And yeah, but don't get too confused. Obviously, right here, some people would have sold after you saw this strong inverse to doji, but just rocket it up instead. Pair it with other confluences, I promise you might be profitable off this. But again, this is one of the most easiest parts. Tomorrow, we're just going to talk more about psychology. Then we'll be going more into what price can do, right? Price can literally do 3 things. I'm going to talk about this right now. Price can do 3 things. Price can either accumulate. Right here, this is called accumulation. Accumulation is literally when price is just going up, down, up, down, up, down into a sideways motion. That's called accumulation, right? Or I think it was consolidation, something along those lines. So price can either accumulate, price can go into a bullish movement, or price can go into a bearish movement, right? That's it. That's literally 3 things price can do. It can accumulate, it can go up, it can go down. There is no in between. That's not going to be a good look. Someone said good luck. But honestly, this is going to be like one of the most simplest parts. We just talk about what candlesticks are, what they can do, and what they won't do, right? So I'll give you guys another example right here, especially about what price action is. We can see, this is perfect. We see price come up into a bearish movement. We see price stop right here, right? We see price start going into a more bearish movement, right? So price came up into a strong bullish movement. Price accumulated from here, and then price went down. Dun, 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 dun. Right? So we see price literally just came down, splurged down, and went back up. It's not that hard to understand. Again, we see more accumulation right here. Price comes up, bearish. Price accumulates, goes down. That's bullish, right? Fuck, bearish. Bullish, bearish. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullshit, bearish, right? It's not that hard to understand. There was this one trade I had. When was it? It was, I think, before Halloween weekend. Okay, it wasn't on this. Bro, price literally obliterated my take profit. It literally, one candlestick, Now, when I say take profit, this is an example. Let's say you want to go long, or you want to buy. Let me write this down too. Long, buy, go up. Short, sell, go down. Whoop-de-doo, right? So let's say you want price to go long. This is basically your trade, right? You have a stop loss, you have take profit. Stop loss is when you don't want price, you don't want to lose too much money. This is part of risk management where you don't lose too much money. Take profit is the part where you win money. Let's say I have $100,000, right? My stop loss is initially going to be about maybe 1,000, 3,000. My take profit is going to be about 3,000 and a good amount. I'll tell you guys more about this later. So far, we're getting a bit too ahead of ourselves. This is getting corny. What am I doing in my life? Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys literally can't mess this up. Price either goes sideways, goes down, or it goes up. It's three things price can do. And I just tell you guys about candlesticks, right? Like, for example, see the strong move down. We see price obliterated with strong move up. But then either price goes up, down, or sideways. This is just simple. You say it's going to go up, it goes up, you make money. You say it's going to go down, it goes down, you lose money. I mean, you make money. Vice versa. Now, I'm going to start giving you guys some strong homeworks, right? Your strong homeworks is just get this shit down. Honestly, if you need homework, you're a fucking pussy, right? God.